Hello everyone, it is Christopher Allen with Christopher Allen Designs, and I am wearing Cricut green today because we have a huge Cricut and ProvoCraft announcement. The big announcement is that Print-A-Cut is coming to us all the week of the 22nd, which is September 22nd. I luckily was able to play around with the Print-A-Cut software as well as the new Design Space software for a little while now, and I am so impressed. The new way of bringing images in and flattening them and then cutting them after they're printed is absolutely amazing. The images and the cuts are flawless. It is a true upgrade from all of the other print-to-cut cutting machines that are out there, and we have new products, which is fantastic as well. One of the new products, and I'll show you actually a project up here of what I did with this new product. There are two new products that are going to be available that week as well. One of them is the Printable Vinyl, and I'm not sure if you can see it here. It is printable vinyl that you are able to go ahead and print on, and then you of course can use it in all of your vinyl applications that you're already currently using. And then printable sticker paper. I absolutely love the printable vinyl, but this printable sticker paper is fantastic. I love it because it is a very thick sticker paper. Sometimes if you are using a sticker paper, or you get a sticker paper from one of those manufacturers of the sticker papers like an Avery sticker paper, you're not, it's kind of a little bit of a flimsier, it's more like a label, whereas this sticker paper is like almost like a cardstock. It is absolutely amazing. I do not have, oh yes I do. I actually have a printout here. I'm so nervous about showing you guys this stuff because I haven't been able to show it for so long. This is a printout, and this is the sticker paper. I don't know if you can hear how thick and wonderful that is. And here is what we have. Here's the sticker. This is it actually cut out from, you know, with our registration marks, which we will talk about. But this is our cutout. I mean, I can't get over. I'm just going to stick this on a piece of paper here with a different color background so you can actually see how detailed that is. And again, this was printed and cut with the Cricut Explore. So I mean, you can just see. I mean, it's just absolutely amazing how that did cut around there after it was printed. So what we're going to do now, let me think if there's anything else that I wanted to review with you. Let's review just very quickly the first step that you're going to have right before you actually cut your first image. I want to show this now simply because once we jump over to the computer, I'm not going to jump back to this segment part, but once you actually print out your first image, and I'm going to show you how that's going to happen on the computer here in 1 second, you are going to get a pop-up that's going to ask you to do a calibration of your printer to your Cricut Explore. So what that's going to look like is it's going to print out something that looks just like this, and this is going to be printed out. Now, this hole will not be cut out. This is from my calibration, so that square is cut out. But what will happen is this will print out, and you're going to go ahead and you are going to place this on the mat. And then, once you place this on the mat, you are going to, it's going to cut out that square in the center. It's going to ask you if it cut out that square inside of the black line. If it does, you say yes. Then it is going to actually slice the numbers at the top. These are all of the numbers at the top. And it's also going to slice all of these letters on the side. Once it does that, it's going to ask you which letters and which numbers were actually sliced out in the center of the line. You're going to select which ones actually cut out in the center of that line, and then it's going to go to the next step, and it is going to cut out this box here. I actually did not have it cut out that box there because I was so excited that I took this paper off too soon. But it is going to cut around this box here, and it's going to cut out that box perfectly. Once it cuts out that box perfectly, you're going to tell it that it did cut out that box to the specifications that were there, and then you're good to go. So once that happens, and that's going to happen before you actually make your first cut after you print. So it's not going to allow you to do anything until you actually do that calibration. So now what we're going to do, now that I've gotten myself all excited, and hopefully all of you excited, we're going to jump over to the computer, and we're going to see the new design space. And I'm so excited to share this with you, and I'm so excited to share so many new projects with you. The reason that I kind of held off on my Halloween, week of Halloween crafts, as well as held off on a lot of the different things that I wanted to post, was because I could not wait to show everyone Print-A-Cut. I've known about Print-A-Cut for a little while now and have been able to actually experience Print-A-Cut for a little while now, and I wanted to wait to do these projects with Print-A-Cut. So let's go ahead and head over to the computer and I'll show you exactly what I mean. Bye. Alright everyone, here we are in the new design space software for the Print-A-Cut. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go over just a quick overview of the new features so that we can kind of explore a little bit, no pun intended, exactly what we're going to be able to do with Print-A-Cut. Now I am going to make this a little bit shorter because obviously I am going to be posting a bunch of projects, so I don't want to get too in-depth. I just want to go over the basic new features. So first what we'll do is we'll go ahead and insert an image just like we always would. So let's go ahead, I have a heart up here, let's insert the heart. Now what we have here is you can see there is a couple of new features up here. Right now what we can see is the flatten. So with the flatten, when you press that flatten button, what that's going to do is that is automatically going to turn this into a print image. So right here we can see that this is going to print. So what we will do is once we flatten one of our images, and we can insert another image here. So let's say we wanted to do, whoops, let's not click these, let's do this image here that we're subscribed to, because it has a couple of layers obviously to it. Once we have that, we can go ahead and take that, and once we hit flatten, that is going to go ahead and flatten that into a printable image for us. Again, we see the little printer is up here. So we're going to go ahead and we'll delete this one because we'll just keep this heart here. And now you'll notice something different. Once we hit go here, what's going to happen, and I do have one of my projects up here from previously, once we hit go, what's going to happen is you are going to see that now this image is going to come up here, and we're going to have registration marks. So what we'll do is once this actually loads in and is ready to go to our printer, we'll go ahead and we will hit print and print and continue. Once we hit print and continue, a dialog box is going to come up, and we're going to be able to select which printer that we would like and all of that information here. I like to use the system dialog, but you can use this as well. I like the system dialog simply because it gives me more options. Whenever I select one of my printers on my network, I can select like this printer here, and it's going to give me all of my printer options. Now right now it is going to attempt to print, where I'm going to actually close out of that because I'm not going to print this currently, but once it prints, you're just going to load it onto the mat just like this. And then you are going to be able to feed it through the machine, and it will cut perfectly around this image, which is fantastic. And again, in another video coming up, I will go ahead and I will show you exactly how that is cut out. Now for our next feature that I'm going to show you, we'll close out of this heart here. For the next feature that is called the slice feature. So let's go ahead and we will find ourselves that same heart that we used earlier, and with that heart feature, we're going to be able to go ahead and show you the slice. Now this is something that is going to be super fantastic whenever we are making those shaker cards. For instance, a heart shaker card if we wanted to make that. So what we'll do is we already reviewed the flatten here. We're going to bring up the shadow here, and we're going to hit slice. Once we hit that slice, what's going to happen is we can remove this inner portion, which is absolutely sensational when we're making those shaker cards. So now what I can do is I can keep this portion, and I'll use a pattern paper or whatever I would like on it. You can actually go over here and you can fill that with another color. and that other color is what we will actually use for excuse me, the inside of the shaker card. And then this is going to be that perfect outside portion that we are going to have for that foam piece. Now, with these features, you can also use this for some other things. If you would like to insert, say, we'll take this heart, and then let's just find a square. And say we wanted to make a card that had a heart in the center of the square. And with that, we can, do a different pattern paper behind it. We can do whatever, we would like with that square, and with the square in the card. It is taking a little bit longer, to find that square here than it will take, of course, for you when you're using the software. I am in a stage environment as opposed to what is actually going to be fully 100% released when it comes out. So as you can see, it just took a little bit longer for me to get that pulled up there, but not, I wasn't waiting for hours, just a couple of seconds. So we'll bring this to the front, and then what we'll do is we're going to select both of these, and then we'll hit slice again. What that's going to do is it's going to basically act like a cookie cutter. It's going to pull that out, and now we have that heart in the center. This is going to be so amazing. I'm going to show you so many projects using the slice feature, and I can't wait to bring those to you. So to review, we have the flatten and the slice feature that are new, so we can go ahead and hit flatten for that, and that's going to automatically print that. And again, you can just imagine the possibilities that we have with this new print to cut. So that is all that I am going to go ahead and share in this first video. It's just basically a review of the new print then cut that we have here in the in our new design space, and I will be back with a brand new video and a brand new project very soon. Thank you, and have a great day.